Live part 2. Adding in the friends. It's fine. And I just need a Dinis. There he is. Invite. And she's back.
Yes.
And he's back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Ready for action.
Oh,
Love it. Okay,
there he is. Amazing.
Wow,
right.
Your internet really made a turnaround.
You know what? Can I admit something? I was on an iPad mini from maybe 10 years ago, and that's the problem.
That was the problem.
With that tape, I just saw it.
I need it. No, this is not because of the iPad. I needed to put it on my ring light.
Oh gosh.
See, it's fine. She's fine. She's fine.
Need some new technology.
Oh, God.
I would have gotten technology if I won the 100,000.
That's true.
Right? If we won the best movie. We
That
would've-
too.
Oh yeah.
Which we should have.
Which we should have.
You know.
Skinnis was pretty good. Daniel C., which was your favorite? Skinnis or the Fiance Fiasco? Be honest.
You know,
Be honest.
I'm going to have to give it to Skinnis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you do.
I thought you were the other way for a second. I was like, boot him out.
All we were missing was some male nudity. That's maybe, I mean, I was pretty much naked, but we needed male nudity, and that would have made it.
Should have ripped Anthony's shirt off for the crowd.
Yeah, that would have been his better side.
Yeah.
You know what?
Moving his face.
You guys had a lot of fun little things. Like,
Hyped my fucking dress up. Should have shown some legs.
All right, we're back.
All right, we're back. Let's see who leaves the house.
All right. Is Elijah gonna be evicted?
what time is it at? Oh, we're already here.
Yes. The Magic 8 Ball says yes.
Oh, 8 Ball, you better not be lying. We're about to find out.
This is a good conversation.
Oh.
Good job, girl.
That is a good combo to have.
She's lying. What? Ooh.
Yeah, you want the numbers in your favor.
Yeah.
But I was never in the middle. I was on the girl's side. And Donna was on the girl's side. And Janine was on the girl's side.
Yeah.
She's giving a really good argument, though. I don't think they're going to listen to her, but I think she is laying it out very well.
We're matching, girl.
This is what they should do, really.
We have the same shirt on.
But you always want to be the majority in the house. So I understand if we have the opportunity to get it, let's do it.
Yeah, but like, what majority? Like, do they really have Goose in that much that they can confidently say that would be a majority for them? Like, he's gonna turn at some point.
But Goose was willing to be the pawn because he wanted to demonstrate his faithfulness to that side.
Plus,
especially with Spicy V. I love the way this is shot in the car. I love this angle.
Me too.
I
feel
when
like
they
we're
first
watching
showed this,
Cash Cab or something.
Yeah.
when they first showed that, I was like,
So.
It's such clever advertising for the car. Like the fact that there's a car in there, you can use it as a place to strategize. Yep. The cool camera angles. It was actually very, very good move on
So
Big Brother and Infinity's part.
Are Kayla and Goose good?
yeah,
Huh.
I think they fixed their little fight.
Did he campaign?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
Matt.
never mind. Yeah.
It's Matt.
His favorite word is obviously whenever there was a campaign.
Haha.
She's gonna run away.
She's not gonna do it.
Like,
She's
Yeah,
gonna
she's
say,
gonna run away.
I don't feel very good right now. I'm homesick. I need to run to my bed.
gotta go make my bed again.
I gotta go make my bed, and she's gonna lay in her bed and take a nap. Yeah, she's leaving the conversation. That's what she does.
Yep. And gone.
And see you later.
That's so funny.
Not to drive. You guys love that car, though. Really,
It's a beautiful car.
It's comforting.
Oh,
It's
it's
very comforting. Like the soundproof, the smell of a new car.
Yeah.
Plus, it was a good channel.
There, and you see the forest background wallpaper that they have, so you really feel like you're somewhere else. It's really nice.
And it smelled like a forest. Like you could smell the wood and the cedar or whatever wood it was. You would smell like you were actually in a forest.
Yeah.
Was that hot tub room open for you guys all the time? Are you
mostly.
Most of the time, it took a few days for us to get in there, to get out, use it.
Yes.
Having the hot tub inside, not that anyone really wants to go in that so much, but that's clutch. Because we only got it a few times a week.
Right.
Yeah, oh yeah, because it was outside.
Yeah, because we had it in the backyard.
Yeah, but
loves that place. Like, he literally had HOH meetings while he's in the hot tub telling people to come to him.
Goose? Oh, the hot tub belongs to Goose. Like he made a point to go in every day. People have picked up on it too on the dailies. They're like, there's never been a day without Goose in the hot tub. I'm like, that's his hangout. He's a goose. He wants to go in the water.
To be fair though, he had it set for his temperature. And whenever we wanted to go in, it was so cold. It was like bath water was warmer than the hot tub. Goose, when you leave, you have to put it up to the normal temperature for hot tubs. You can't have it at your temperature.
I think at one point he went in there and I was like, Mama bearing him. I was like, Goose, you have 0 body fat. You cannot be in a 105-degree hot tub right now. So I turned it down for him. I was like, I can't cook this goose.
Boiling.
Oh, so you're the one that started the tepid.
I started it.
The tepid hot tub.
I did.
Did not like it.
Yeah. Let's see if we can answer some questions here.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions? We have
guys. This is a good one. What does it feel like to be on television? That's a good question. Go for it, Dinis. How does it feel to be on TV?
It's weird when I watch the episodes and I see me on it because I see me as a house guest and not me. Like when I watch me, it's a character. Because I've been watching Big Brother for over 20 years, I'm part of it now. Also,
do you root for yourself?
You
like your character?
I like my character and I overanalyze that character.
Yeah.
But I'm sure with you guys, like we don't even think about it being, we're too worried about our game and who's talking to who and where do we fit in to think about being on TV. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Donna? How do you feel about being on? I know Donna loves it. Donna loves being on TV.
No, ever since I was a kid, I love the camera. Like, ask my parents.
And
like
mirrors.
And mirrors.
And mirrors. The camera loves you too, Donna. So it's a mutual relationship.
Was Donna
But
the every mirror
like I
side?
put the hell out of myself watching. If anything, I'm the opposite to you, Dinis, where it's like I don't see myself as a character. I'm nitpicking like everything I'm doing. But now I'm to the point where like I can watch it and see myself as like, oh, that's a character on the show, and I kind of view myself like anyone else now. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, it was weird.
And Janine and oh my God, no.
We're gonna have to do it the next.
Yes,
the
we
next
have
one.
Okay, we're back.
to get to Janine
back.
and Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! Here we go, guys.
Pop that baby back in.
Oh, look at Matt. Look at Matt's eyes.
He knows. At that point, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accepted a day of. I'm like, oh, I've done enough.
Yeah. And that's what I never understood is like, why aren't people like so upset when they get evicted? It's because you've come to terms with it by the time it's happening.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm going.
Loving your shirt, Matt.
Yep.
Oh, we've heard this speech over and over again.
I know, it's the same one. Emmett's here. Hi, Emmett.
Hi, Emmett. Oh, and Renee.
Hello,
C'est your bouteille.
Yeah.
Hey, Renee, my love.
All right, let's see what Matt.
I'll be forever grateful. To my real ones, thank you for always staying true to your word and giving me unconditional love and loyalty.
Oh, he sounds so defeated. Sorry, Matt.
Ooh.
Ooh, Kayla. She looks great.
Is she gonna announce that this is the last person before jury?
No,
No,
that hasn't
after.
even been announced yet.
They do it after usually.
Woo!
Oh, Renee says that she loves all our bouteilles.
Oh.
Love your bow tattoo.
Yeah. Who's going home?
Do you think it's gonna be a
I'm
split?
thinking.
I think it's Matt.
I think it'll be half and half. Yeah, it'll be 3-4 for Matt.
Or 3 like Matt, for sure. Wait, Emmett, are you watching also? Or are you just chilling in here? Oh.
Are they wearing black for a reason? For Buck?
For Buck, I know it was Buck's birthday.
Oh.
So I wonder if they. I don't know if they did it for him.
Orange. We were at Tola's obviously voting for Elijah.
Okay. Oh, Todd, we know. We know Todd.
Yep.
Of course. Oh, he's got his little heart. Oh, there's my hearts.
What does that mean? What's the Todd's heart for?
He just that's what he does. That's his like thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a call out.
Ooh.
I love her outfit. She looks so good tonight.
Yep.
I feel like they got a new delivery of clothes. I feel like all these clothes are new.
So
okay.
It's Todd.
Here comes
so
Spicy.
Spicy.
It's all up to Spice. It's gonna be Matt.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
Oh.
Matt. He's outie.
The magic 8-ball was wrong.
Damn. Oh.
I don't know why Elijah keeps surviving. He needs to go.
That's what I was saying.
But he can't win anything. Like he's just so like
I know,
there.
but
Yeah.
He's not going to do anything.
Oh.
He's a death sentence for anyone who sits beside him. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's harsh, and we all know why this is harsh. We can't speak of it, but we all know why this is harsh.
We know why. We know why.
This commercial break. Okay, so TV for Daniel and Janine. Seeing yourself on TV, watching yourself.
Go.
Janine, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So I do television in my job, and I barely watch myself for my job. I'll watch myself back on my segments to make sure that I hit my key markers for the brands that I'm working with, because I have partnerships with them. But then watching on Big Brother, I mean, the only thing that I really noticed about myself is that I felt like I had my personality. I was stripped of my personality. Like because I was a target. So as soon as day 4 hit, I feel like I became a little bit of a shell of a person. And even my friend said it. There's that one moment when I had a lot of fun when I was in the bunny costume, and they were like trying to get me to be sad, and I was like, I'm in a bunny costume, and then I did the whole like frustrated bunny thing, and everyone was like, there's J9, there's the J9 we love. And I just wish I had more of my personality shown, because I kind of went very inward once I became the target.
Yeah.
That's hard for me to watch. I wish I was more of myself. What about you, Daniel?
Renee used to talk about that a lot, about how because she started on the block at the beginning, like she was like on a different playing field from the get-go at the start, where it was hard for her to get it. But yeah, for me watching it kind of like Dinis, where now it's like I see myself as a player. But for me it was so crazy because, like, again, I wanted it so bad for so long, and then I was actually surprised how much I was myself. Like once I got in there, I kind of forgot about the cameras a lot. So like watching it now, I'm just like, there's parts where I am critiquing and certain things as well, but I'm also just like, oh, it's so weird. Like I'm just feel like myself there, but like myself is a house guest. Like it's really weird. It's really a weird separation.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Watch?
It's a different person, but it's like me, but different.
Yeah. Did you watch your digital dailies?
No, only a couple clips that people sent me, but
I went back and watched.
No.
Go ahead, please.
I was gonna say I went back and watched my speech to Vivek, and that was just like, I was so good. And that was just like stream of conscious speaking in the moment from the heart. I was like, yes, this is very Shakespearean.
Dinis, that speech, I was like,
that's the moment that everyone fell in love with you, Dinis.
Yeah,
like that was a really powerful moment.
Yep.
They saw like the true Dinis, not this whatever was in the diary room. Like they got to see someone. Unfortunately, J9, you didn't get, like, I understand where you're coming from, where they didn't see the true people. Even with the digital daily, like there's just not enough. I wish, as we all do, wish the live feeds were there, because then you could just see us be ourselves.
I really had live feeds too, honestly.
Okay, we're back.
We're gonna see the outcome.
Oh, thank you, Abby.
Oh my God.
Oh, Matt.
Oh.
You're sick. Throw a curveball in there.
She did it.
Damn.
Who did?
Do that.
Who did?
They're gonna make out. Do you think Lexus and Matt are gonna make out?
Yeah,
I think they're going to.
They're gonna get a kiss in.
They're gonna get a kiss, not a make out, but a kiss.
Okay, hug. Oh, just a little peccaroony. Oh, she's crying. We never have seen Lexus cry.
I saw her cry.
That's big.
Please though.
Oh wow. Oh wow. She is crying. Holy crap.
Actually crying.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh, talk is cheap. All right. It's going out with a little fire. Yeah, so he has an audience.
Yay! He got an audience. That's good. That is Very nice to come out to.
Yeah, does anyone know his socials? Like, how do we get his
I have no idea how to. I wasn't able to find him on socials. I don't know any of his family. Like,
Sure.
I did not expect him to be here a few weeks ago.
Me either.
who is he talking to? Arissa's right there. Make some eye contact. She's beautiful. Look at her.
Maybe.
Oh my God, Arissa's presence though.
I know. She's
You,
very like.
It's godlike. Like she's everywhere but nowhere. Like it's insane.
What the fuck that word is?
Like she would be talking to you, but you're like,
yeah,
she's just everywhere. Where do I look?
She is. She's iconic.
Aww.
Like he's not even making eye contact with her. It's very bizarre.
Oh, he gets goodbye messages.
Oh, good.
Oh, not her trying to make it seem like they were involved.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Well, the tone of these exit messages are very different than yours were, Dinis.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, she's crying in the dark.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very shocking for us because Lexus, again, she was just always
Stoic.
the same. There was never any
crack in her emotions.
Never.
Wow.
Okay. Sunday.
Oh, dang.
Movie night massacre.
Uh-oh.
What?
Someone's being evicted on Sunday.
It's a next night. It was
wait,
probably happening today.
Like dead? Like, is anyone?
Wow. Okay, so someone's leaving on Sunday.
If it's a massacre, meaning it's not a murder where it's one. Massacre is multiple.
It's multiple people.
So are we thinking double or triple?
No.
I mean,
nothing ever done before.
There's been the quadruple.
Can you imagine?
Everybody's evicted except for Anthony and Spicy. Thank you, Don. Get out of the house.
We ran out of budget money and we can't afford to feed you guys anymore, so 4 of you gotta go.
Massacre means something. Massacre means something.
It means multiple. Yeah.
It may be a triple. That is a triple with a buyback?
Maybe.
A couple things, though. Still no mention of jury.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. Still no mention of jury or pre-jury.
Yeah.
And just that somebody, I need to watch it again exactly what she said, but someone's definitely leaving on Sunday. We don't know how many people.
Someone is leaving. So
someone is leaving. So you think it's just going to be one?
Could it be like an invisible HOH where there's a murder that is hidden, like an eviction that is hidden, and that's why it's a massacre?
Okay, Dinis, we know you're probably signed like an NDA, but is Skinnis going back in the house and is Skinnis going to murder them all?
Yes. Can Skinnis go in?
I have not received a call. That would be amazing. I would do it in a second. In a second.
Super fine.
Massacre. We're having more than one casualty. 100%.
I agree with you. I need to re-listen to what Arissa said because it's all very clever wording, right? They always.
And then she had that post that something has never been the house guests are listening. Something like this has never happened before.
This has never happened before. So
wait, I'm gonna leave.
It could be a buyback.
Add me back.
I think
really quick.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because the chat like froze or something.
Okay, yeah. This is a good question that I was just thinking of. Dinis, do you think Lexus and Matt will have a relationship outside of this house?
I am not a believer of long distance relationships, and that's what they would have. I don't think it would work, especially after being in the house and being in each other's face all the time. To have that separation, I don't think it would last. Just based on logistics. This is not whether they are really into each other. It's just logistics. I don't think so. What about yourselves?
I don't know if I've seen.
Yeah, go. No. Go ahead, please.
I don't know if I've seen a showmance that actually seems so showmancy like this in a long time.
Oh, okay.
So I think it could work. Like, I mean, there's obviously showmance in our season 2, but like, anyway, it was a war showmance. This, it seems like they were literally like just spent a lot of time just the two of them. Like, so I do feel like, especially the trauma of it coming out, I see them actually making it.
Okay. And Janine?
I would say you called me Janine for the first time, Dinis. What happened? Was that a little slip? I'm all for it. I think they're really cute together. But again, logistics is a huge one. So we have Matt in Surrey and we have Lexus who is in Toronto.
Yeah. Do you see any of them moving?
No, because Matt is very close with his family. Like, his family is his world. I cannot see him moving. Yeah. And then Lexus, I think she loves her Toronto life. Like, if I'm being honest, she loves her Toronto.
And she's figuring her shit out here. I don't see her moving to figure her shit out and then develop a relationship.
I am with you 100% on that. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, she's back. We can stop talking about Donna.
Donna, the question on the table right now.
Guys, why did the conversation change when I got in?
No, we were always talking about
where's my water bottle? I'm looking for my water bottle.
I gotta go. I can't deal with this
gotta
conversation. I gotta go.
You guys are all still new to this trauma, but like, don't add me into this.
Your trauma.
Don't bring me back.
Oh my.
So Donna, the question on the table right now, do you think Matt and Lexus will continue to have a relationship? Do you think their relationship will go beyond the show?
Okay, he's in BC, she's in Toronto, so I could see like a few months of like always talking, and then a move has to be made or it's gonna go nowhere.
Yeah. We basically said the same thing.
So do you think Donna and Todd will be a thing more than Lexus and Matt?
Ooh, that's the question I want to hear an answer to.
Well, he lives really close to me, and he wants to move.
Well, you both should move.
Dinis, how do you do that with your face?
Dinis, are you glitching? Dinis, I think you're glitching.
Glitching.
The Botox is running out.
The aliens have gotten to you.
Now, I will say this. The relationship that will flourish more than all of these relationships are me and Vivek. We will...
in the chat, would you want to give us a little teaser of where you guys are at, or do you not want to talk about it? I'll give you the floor.
There is a processing of feelings that are very complicated because this is a game. If either of us behaved how we behaved outside of the house, it would be a very different situation. But because it happened within the context of a game, that also complicates a lot of things.
Right.
That being said, I had a very promising conversation, 2-hour conversation with Vivek today.
Great.
And
That's great
will leave it at it was promising.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Dinis.
No problem.
I know I know this has been a lot for you, so I appreciate you letting us know.
Yeah, it's, and I, like all of us, we're processing these emotions that we've
Daily.
had that are viable and are real emotions, but they happen in the context of a game. So I think we're trying to understand, were they real feelings? What were we reacting to?
Yeah.
Was it people? Was it players? And that's the difficult, and I'm sure Daniel can attest to this as well. Very complicated things to think about.
Trust me, we still have those things that we're all working through ourselves. Like, at the end of the day, like, let me mute this. At the end of the day, it's so easy. Like, people watch it and say, oh, it's just a game. Like, people shouldn't react to certain things or whatever. But, like, it really is our life in there. And it's hard for anybody to really understand that, especially when you're secluded so much from your life.
Yeah.
And then that is something we need to process when we come out, because there was a game that happened, and it feels like such a blip in the universe where it was just like we were put into that situation, and you really do have to separate those feelings from game and reality. But at the end of the day, the game does end. The game ends.
Yeah.
We have to go on with our lives, and it's just a matter of how much of the game gets
Of
pulled
that
into our lives and how
baggage.
long, and how much you can get rid of it. But But speaking back, I did misspeak. There was a showman on our season that wasn't shown that much on the show, which in the house we really did see it flourishing, but it was cut short. But they're still going,
and they're
strong.
still going
so
strong.
I love that. And she's coming to Toronto, so you never know.
Do you want to share
Not for
who we were talking about?
Shania.
Is this Shania?
Oh,
Shania and Danis. And
Yes,
Danis.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
stop.
So answer this for us, Daniel, because we did never see that, right?
Yeah.
We never saw it.
They didn't show it on the show, but like in the house, those two were like two peas in a pod. Like they were like we all knew that they were like just so, the way they operated, same humor, like so funny. And then they did start to show it, but it was just a little, it was too late for that storyline, I think, to break. Yeah, but we love them, and we love Shanae. I can't wait for her to move to Canada.
Can't wait.
She's gonna be so annoyed with me because I'm gonna be there all the time.
I'm gonna be there all the time, hanging out, having fun.
Yes, that's why Donna, you need to come join. The Toronto group is growing.
I know, man. It's fucking expensive there. What do you guys do for work?
OnlyFans.
Vivek's here. Hi, Vivek.
Vivek's here.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Vivek.
Oh, hey, Vivek.
Oh my god. Where is he?
My bestie.
He's got a chat.
She is gonna be your bestie, Andrew. I'm gonna bring her out everywhere.
Oh.
Oh yeah, my partner and Shania talk all the time. Like, why isn't she talking to me? What the hell?
Oh my god.
I'm hanging out with John Michael. All right.
Andrew is probably the most invested spouse of our cast. Can we agree?
Absolutely.
We love Andrew. We love Andrew.
Thanks, guys. You know, I was on the show. Thanks.
I know, but like you brought us to Andrew, you know?
Yeah.
Kidding.
Not just being like, I was there.
Andrew had his time when he was on Much Music and he was an Electric Circus dancer. The time is for me now, okay, Andrew? Get off. Stop riding my coattails. It's time for the limelight to be on me.
We need to, next time I see Andrew, we're talking about Electric Circus, because that is so cool.
A lot of you youngins do not know about Electric Circus.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Look it up on the YouTube.
Donna,
it was a cultural moment.
There's
no what that is.
Way. It was literally like a television show that was just a dance club at Much Music. And they would play music, and they would just dance
every Friday night.
Friday night,
would gather around the block to see the dancers and just hang out. And we will watch at home. It was it was peak Toronto '90s.
It was one of the first things I did when I moved to Toronto. I lived right up on McCullough Street, which was just right there. And I was like, I know what I'm doing this Friday night. And I walked down to Much Music and I watched it. But then that was my first like TV moment, smoke and mirrors, because it was like dance, dance, dance. Okay, commercial break. And they stopped dancing. It wasn't just like a nonstop party. I was like, what do you mean they stopped dancing? I thought it was just like they just went. And so I was like, oh, okay. TV magic.
Cass Rose, I agree. I should be on Canada's Drag Race as a judge because I'm a textile designer and I would know what I'd be talking about. Let's all manifest this.
I would love to see you do that.
Oh my God.
That would be fun.
Canada's Drag Race, please reach out. I want to do it.
No, put Dinis as a judge on Queer Eye, because isn't one of the guys leaving?
Ooh, all this potential.
Bobby's leaving.
That's a question. Are you guys getting caught up on things? Did you come out and were you surprised by something? Not me not being able to make words.
I can share
Let's
something.
Talk about that. Yeah.
So I came out. I love the Royals. I love to hate the Royals. I think they're fascinating. So I am about to go on Global TV Live. It's the first thing that I'm seeing. I have not touched anything. And they're like, where is Kate Middleton? I'm like, where's Kate Middleton? I'm like freaking out, but I can't freak out because I'm about to be on live TV. I'm like, what do you mean she's missing? Like, what's going on with her? That was my thing. And I was flabbergasted. I was like, it was a moment that I was like, I can't believe she's missing. Yeah.
Oh my God. Mine was like, that freaking container ship hitting the bridge. I was like, what is going on? I'm like I'm seeing memes about it. And I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
What happened to it? Did it just crash and that was it?
The boat.
It's like at 1 something in the morning and it hit this bridge and the bridge collapsed.
Just like tinfoil.
Completely.
Yeah. And I was
tragic,
seeing memes of that everywhere. I was like, what is this bridge thing? Like, and then I was like, oh my God.
Where was that?
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore, yeah.
Damn.
Literally literally my worst nightmare as a kid. We have like 2 bridges like that in Halifax. Every time we drove over, I'm like praying to God that it doesn't fall. And I see that, I'm like, oh, see, it's validated. That's a validated.
Jeez. Do you remember for yourself, Daniel, what you came out to, what you needed to know?
Something must have happened.
Yeah.
Honestly, my brain was just so fried when I came out. I don't even remember what I was shocked by.
And the thing is, you didn't go to jury, did you? No, you just left and then right into the audience.
Wow.
I was actually the first live audience that they brought back. So that was nice, at least. So it is nice to come out to two people.
Yeah.
But I wish there was jury or something in between, or a little bit of time in between, because it was a lot to go right back into the world, I think, after the whole thing. But yeah, I can't remember. My brain was fried.
Because you're constantly on. You're constantly thinking. No wonder you needed a month to get back into the real world.
Yeah. I needed more than a month. I'll be honest.
Honestly.
Did. But it's good that you guys are able to go back. Like, distraction is key. You need to be distracted. I think I was saying that to some people every time, because I'm like, oh, I look at all of you guys now too. I mean, and I'm like, oh, our little season 12 babies. Like, we love you guys so much.
I do have to say, like, everyone from your season and yourself has been so gracious and welcoming to us. Like, it's been a really beautiful thing. So thank you, Daniel, for that. That's and the season 11s, the 11s as JM calls them.
11s are
the 11s are very
supportive.
popular.
Well, we're like kind of a weird, like, the 11s and 12s. We're like the new generation of digital dailies. Like, it's a whole different game. I think, especially, and like learning that all of you guys were like super fans as well. Like, for me, was like a big thing too, because for me, I had so much expectation going in as a super fan of how things would go.
Yeah.
And like with digital dailies and stuff, things changed a lot.
Yeah.
The way the program is now is a lot different. So I don't know. It's just like preparing people when they come out. I'm like, oh, we're here for you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you guys have been great.
Because some people need space, and then some people want to be pulled in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I picture. Oh, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Go.
I picture Family Feud, the 11s versus the 12s. Let's do this.
Yes.
That'll be good. That'll be really good.
Oh,
Us
I
11,
love that.
we're very secretly competitive.
Oh,
we're not
secretly.
We are not secretly. We are competitive.
We are competitive.
We are.
Our season literally like got torn up to shreds in the have not competition.
Oh.
Take it down 50%. 50. We were going too hard.
We
are known for being overly competitive.
Yeah.
Don't let me go grab some screenshots of Renee after our first veto competition. She was black and blue. Like, we were bruised so bad. Like, we were like, the people who weren't in the comp were like crying because of how like hard everyone was fighting in our first week. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But yeah, everyone's always like making jokes with us, like, oh, you guys look like the Brady Bunch cast. Like, you guys are just like, no. Everyone's competing. Everyone's in war. In a fun way. Even style.
Even in downtime, Tolo would have all these games that he would make, and we were always in competition.
Always playing games.
Games, always competing against each other, constantly.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, we need to go to what's that thing called? You know, where you can jump on the floors, change colors.
Yep.
Activate. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We
so bad.
Yes, 100%. I want that.
The 11s versus the 12s. Let's do it.
Oh my
Shut
God.
up. I'm so down. Man, I just wish I got to play in more competitions, like at least in one POV or something, because the comps I was in, like I think we touched on this like last time, just like one comp where I stood there and got my name called out at me, another comp where like spitting shit, you know, it's like I want to play a real game.
That was a brutal comp.
No, you were literally the host for that. That's hilarious.
I was literally like, oh my God.
And it was vicious. Like, right off the bat, we hardly know each other.
Hardly knew each other. It was very hard to answer.
Yeah, that was effed up.
It was effed up.
I literally, when they told me what I was doing, I was like, this wouldn't, like, season 11 we wouldn't have made it.
Mm-hmm.
Tore each other apart.
We wouldn't have been able to handle that comp.
Oh my God.
You guys did it gracefully. You did great. But
I mean, I took it like a champ.
She did take it like a champ.
You were making me laugh. I was like, oh, she's kind of taking it like a champ. Like, they're like throwing little things back. I was like, okay, yes, Donna.
Donna likes attention, whether it's good or bad. She likes attention.
Loves the attention. She'll take it. She'll take it from any angle.
Donna,
oh my God.
They used to make fun of me. I used to be the mirror person, apparently. I didn't even notice. They used to tell me that all the time.
Gang.
So we're the mirror buddies.
Oh man, if I'm in an elevator and there's a mirror, don't even bother talking to her.
Don't even talk to her.
You would have to talk game with Donna, you would have to take her to like just a room without mirrors, just so that she could look at you and not at herself. I think that's where we had our first real conversation, in the backyard where there were no mirrors. It was on the red couches.
No, you're dead serious. Like you're
when we had a good conversation.
It was on the couch. It was on the couch in the backyard.
Yeah. And there's no mirrors there. Yeah, that's right.
That's when I could actually talk to Donna, when she's focused on the conversation.
On the conversation.
So
she's
funny.
dying.
You guys
right
go
now.
On the traders. We are all going to try to go on the traders.
Oh,
in a second. We will
I
all
love
do it.
the traders.
Here's season 2 right here. We got 4 players.
Bring us in, traders. Bring us in.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? That'd be so much fun.
Who do you guys think is the best player in BBCAN history?
In history?
BBCAN, yeah.
A loaded question.
Damn.
History.
I can't answer that until this season is done.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you think that the best player is in this season, possibly?
I said I can't answer that question until this season is done. And
wait, guys.
play the game.
Yes, I like it.
Who do we think is actually going to win this season based on everything we've seen so far?
I actually made up my decision for this today.
Oh, I love this.
So it's an unpopular opinion, actually, but I think as of right now, who I could see doing it, the only thing is because of this week, I might switch it, but I actually think Avery is set up to win. Because I think that now, you don't think so? I want to hear why you don't think so now.
Yep.
The only reason the only thing is I think this week gives some people the option of putting her up. But I think if she's beside Kayla, they send Kayla home. If she's beside Spicy, Spicy goes home. If she's beside, I feel like she has a good enough relationship with mostly everybody that whoever would be beside her would go, unless it's Elijah, which I don't know why Elijah's still in the game for this reason. You guys
don't ask me.
On the first week, he's the pawn. So, besides that, I think she is the most set up to make it to the end. It's just a matter of who would be there beside her to win it.
Yeah.
I think Anthony's on to just how close Spicy and her are. And taking out her right hand would be Anthony's smartest, or maybe Anthony wouldn't necessarily do it, but he would get one of his people to take out Avery because that's her right hand. That's Spicy's right hand.
So how do we see the house right now?
That's
Sorry, Donna?
Sorry, we're saying hi to
Kuzi's here.
Hi,
Kuzi.
We're both like whispering it.
The Queen
Kuzi,
has entered the chat.
Kuzi, did you get your merch? Kuzi, did you get your shirt yet? Your Team Dinis shirt? Let me know. How do we see the house divided? Do we see Anthony, Tola, Lexus?
Yep.
Then we see Spicy, Avery, Kayla.
Yeah.
And then our Goose, Bailey, and Todd in the middle?
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty good. Yep.
Okay.
But
Bailey could swing to the girls.
Yes.
Bailey,
because the girls, they put up Lexus's like number one, and they protected Bailey's number one. So that just shows me a lot.
Ah, this is true.
So like hot chocolate, I feel like Bailey has kind of infiltrated herself in there with the girls, not obviously Anthony in there, but yeah.
she's bottom of the totem pole. Like as soon as it comes time, Bailey's done.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so Bailey's at the bottom with the girls. How does that affect Todd and Goose, you think?
They'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they'll go first, and then Bailey, and then it'll go through all the girls. I don't know, and I don't know where Anthony falls within that. I honestly don't.
Do you think Todd and Goose would go over to the Anthony Tola side?
Yeah.
And Lexus side?
You think they would?
Yes.
Huh.
Tola and Todd were getting close when I was leaving.
Yeah.
Todd told me like they were starting to have chats, and he's like, I really like Tola. And I was like, you know what, I honestly like him too. And I saw Digital Daily where they're chatting today, and Todd was talking about how he doesn't want to do a girls versus guy thing, and he's okay to go against the girls. So I could see Tola and Todd going to Anthony and teaming up, and then eventually taking out Anthony. At least Todd would. I don't think Tola would, but I think Todd would.
Todd and I were talking about joining Tola.
Yeah.
But knowing what I know about Tola and Anthony, that would not have worked out. Anthony would not have wanted that.
No.
At all.
Oh, no.
He wouldn't want me involved in any sort of capacity. But
you know what, though? Maybe he would have wanted you involved because he's like, okay, like, Dinis is, like, part of my team now. Like, I can use him and then get rid of him.
No.
I'm dead.
Donna, did you not hear the conversation on like day one? Anthony was like, Dinis, and Spicy was Janine.
Yeah,
we cannot control these guys.
Yep.
We're threats.
Yep.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is Anthony and Spicy do still seem very protected. They low key.
They're only upset because a little crack has started. A little crack, but they are still well protected.
They are very well protected.
We're just getting into a point now, though, that like if the Bailey Todds or Goose win, it's gonna throw a wrench in all of the side.
I want it to
Yeah.
happen.
I hope so.
I want
I
to see
want to see it
something.
so
I want to
bad.
see it. I
Yep.
want to see it go down.
Yep.
Everyone's craving it. Canada's craving it. We all want it. I think it's very much needed. But a good question to end out on.
Yes.
Who do you think's playing a better game, Spicy or Anthony?
I think Anthony, because I think Spicy just messed up majorly this week with Lexus, and Anthony is currently throwing Spicy under the bus, and I haven't seen Spicy throw Anthony under the bus yet. So I think he's ahead of her in the race against each other. But like that's right now. But this could all change, obviously. But I think he's playing a better game because of that.
If you had asked me at the beginning, I would say Anthony. But right now, Spicy and her chaos is working for her.
Is working in her advantage.
Because of the way she operates, everyone else feels safe enough to divulge more information. Like she's just created this atmosphere of leaky information, and it's working to her advantage because she leaks a lot of information as well. And so she'll never be caught up in those lies or that leaked information because everyone is doing it. And no one's going back to the source. So I think now, I don't know if she's doing it consciously, she's playing the better game.
I agree with you. I think Spicy's playing the best game out of the two of them. Her name hasn't even been a whisper on anyone's gameplay, whereas Anthony's come up multiple times.
What I want to say now, though, is I agreed with you guys up until this week, and then I saw Lexus get betrayed, and now Lexus and Anthony are talking about how she's got to go, and same with Tola. So now Anthony is turning on Spicy. So his side is now turning on Spicy, and the other side, like, they look at Anthony as like part of the gang still, but they haven't turned on him. So I think up until this week, I was like, Spicy's doing great, but I think she got a little too messy, and now Anthony is about to use that to his advantage.
I think next week's going to be very telling. Yeah. What do you think, Daniel?
Sunday's going to be interesting.
Yes.
It's funny because I'm in the middle of both sides here. I think I agreed with Dinis, Anthony, the whole time until last week. I was like, somehow the chaos of Spice, she controls that chaos, and then suddenly I was like, she's in the best position.
She is.
I think that like she's literally the best positioned in the house. However, what Donna's saying now, I think it got a little bit too messy because just in the way that she's approaching Anthony with it, I do think that, you know, Anthony has kept her name out of people's mouth, but if I still think if anyone wins, there's probably not going to target Spicy or Anthony right away, but I do think that Spicy has more numbers still supporting her, whereas like they've gotten rid of more on Anthony's side, but Anthony has a better read. Like he knows everything that Spicy does, he sees it better. But I think that Spicy has put herself in a position where, like with the chaos, that she's technically still in the better position. It just matters on who's gonna win. It's like a tug of war right now, and I think they're in the mid. They're stuck in the middle, where I think Spicy was better positioned, but now Anthony has more information that he can use against her, and it's just a matter of he's gonna do it.
Because Anthony lost one of his numbers, so now he's weirdly in a better position because he has the reasons and the motive to go after Spicy and to have her.
He really is just so smart. Anthony is just like really so smart with it. It's just a matter of like on his other season, he was able to dictate people more than he's able to in this house, is what I think. Like I think he has trust that he's being protected. Like people trust them enough that they were doing stuff for them, like to some degree. But at this point, I don't think he has control. Like in Spicy being his number, he doesn't have control.
You can see it in his face, especially his eyes. Like he's losing control.
That cockiness is gone in his diary rooms. Like he's been brought down some pegs. He's not as confident as he was in the beginning of the game for sure.
Oh yeah. And as Avery said, you know what? I think Matt and Tola would be a good combo. That's where Anthony knew, oh shit, like I lost this one. Like Spicy has her for sure.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Spicy lost Janine, you, and me. Like she lost that, and it's about time. And she's firing back like, no, you need to start losing some on your side.
Yeah. She needs to play her own personal game instead of like doing everything that he says, right?
Yep.
And he does not like that.
Nope, he does not.
Yeah. The one last thing to note on that, and the problem between their relationship, Spicy and Anthony, is that like she's doing all this chaotic stuff and going in the DR and being like, I know it's seeming like I'm going against Anthony and stuff, but at the end of the day, he's still my ally. That's still my person. But how is he supposed to know that? With the way that she's playing.
All right, guys.
Yep.
We have a 4-minute warning. We're about to be cut off again.
Massacre.
Thank you so much for joining us, Danielle. That was so fun.
Yeah.
And my sister will kill me if I don't say hi from your girlfriend.
From my girlfriend.
Hey.
Reminder that my rent's going up. So
your rent's going up. Okay.
You all know I love you. You're all my BBCAN12 babies.
Yes.
So, thanks.
Dinis, can you send us out again with your good night, hostess?
I'll try it again. It was better when I lost my voice.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Good night, house guests. I've lost it.
You have to say
but
sleep
yes.
well. You have to say sleep well.
Thank you all
Sleep
for
well.
joining us again.
Sleep well, house
We'll
guests.
see you soon.
Bye.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, J9. Thank you, Donna.